Something strange to report. I've been keeping close tabs on it because I didn't want to say anything until I was absolutely sure. My Eva suit's compass is 100% useless. I got to the rim of a small crater a little ways back and elected to just walk its perimeter. But the compass didn't alter itself in concert with my orientation. Just spun at random, or not at all. Had nothing to do with which way I was facing. I mean, back when I was inside the Caravel wreckage, the compass was acting all weird. But I figured that was just a localized event, that whatever had brought the ship down had played havoc with its polarity somehow. Thought once I got away from there, everything would go back to normal. I could still keep moving toward the peak, just navigating by sight, obviously. This is a little bit troubling in consideration of the return trip. The winds have been really calm for the last hour or so. If I wanted to trace my footsteps back the way I just came, this would be the time to make that decision. I think we should press on a bit more, since we've already gone this far. You're right, I've come this far. There's really no choice but to keep moving forward. Alright, ever northward. Despite what the compass says. That a boy, Taylor. You're gonna think I sound crazy, and hell, maybe by this point I am. But I honestly don't think the peak has gotten any closer since the last time I checked in with you. I've been marching relentlessly in that direction, nose to the grindstone, full steam ahead. Other similar expressions, you know them. But just eyeballing it, I haven't gained any ground at all. I'm sure it's just an optical illusion. Tired as hell, but I'm just gonna keep at it. Unless you think maybe I shouldn't. I'm so attached to Taylor at this point that I don't want him to die. Like, I think maybe we should send him back. Yeah, maybe this is the best plan. I mean, given Tau Ceti's position in the sky, I've got less day ahead of me than behind. As long as I can see my boot prints in the sand, I'll have no problem. If and when those disappear, I'll have to navigate by landmarks like the Caravel site, and past that, the enormous crater. If my luck holds, I'll make it back to the Varia before sunset. Maybe once I'm there, I can build a compass out of spare parts. I think I still remember how to do that. Anyway, enough talking, no time for chatting. Not even enough time for putting the G at the end of words. That's how you know I'm really running short on time. Alright, back to hiking. Back inside of the Caravel wreckage, I never thought I'd be so grateful to see this haunted house of a starship again. I'm feeling weak as anything. The brat food has just barely enough calories to keep me from falling completely to pieces, but it was never designed to sustain or appeal to a human being, especially not one who is enjoying the active outdoors lifestyle I've been living ever since I got marooned. From here, if memory serves, it's better than 4 hours walk back to the Varia. At least that's how long it took me to get there from there to here earlier, and that was with a working compass. My suit's headlamp is totally dead at this point. Once Tau Ceti sets, I'll be completely blind. I guess my options are to forge ahead toward the Varia and pray I get there before I run out of light. Or else I could make camp here. Despite how scary that sounds, get busy figuring out how to stay warm for the night. Those creatures were here, so I think we should probably keep going. Even though I don't know if he'll make it, I'm concerned. Yeah, I know there's a reactor waiting for me there to keep me warm. Just gotta hustle. 4+ hours is a long way to walk. Alright, off I go. Check in with you in a bit.